Hola Aquarius, this is your reading for, or compatibility reading for a Capricorn partner, okay? Keep in mind this is a general reading. I'm focusing on the sun sign, factor in their other signs also. No timeline on this. You can check this video whenever. When you view it is when you were meant to see it. They will be up for eternity, okay? Because we always change partners from time to time. I'm doing them in the order of the most views of the video. So the sign that had the most views of all time for my videos was you Aquariuses. So I'm doing all of your compatibility signs first. Check the playlist often for other signs. Subscribe. First portion of this, I'll lay out the main cards and I'll go over them. Second will be the bonus clarifiers portion, which you can purchase in Vimeo. I will leave the link down below for you to do so, okay? So you can have more in-depth in regards to the compatibility. What else? Oh, consider a personalized reading. If this reading resonates with you, by all means. I do all sorts of readings, not just compatibility readings, okay? And I'm on Instant Go, right? Yeah, Instant Go if you need a quick answer to a quick question. I don't think there's anything else to really mention. That's that. Yep. And Sun Moon readings if you want to check those out. I'm like adding stuff on. Okay. So, let's see what's going on for Aquarius Capricorn. Oh, by the way, what do you call it? The compatibility between Aquarius Capricorn is rated as fair. Okay, so going from best to good to fair to worst, this relationship is fair. Okay, and the reason why is because you guys, as Aquariuses, might find Capricorns to be a little too ambitious and a little too selfish or self-absorbed. Selfish. Have a selfish agenda. So the first position what we have is your contribution to the relationship, which is the Hierophant in reverse. Capricorn's contribution to the relationship is the High Priestess in the upright. Can you please show me the foundation or the basis of this relationship between Aquariuses and Capricorns? The basis, the foundation of this relationship, or Aquarius Capricorn's basis, foundation, Aquarius Capricorns, between Aquarius and Capricorns. The Five of Cups in reverse. That comes up a lot, and that doesn't surprise me for compatibility readings. In that position anyways. What lies between you, be it for better or worse, we have the Page of Wands in the reverse, and then how will this relationship move forward between Aquariuses and Capricorns? We have the Eight of Pentacles in the upright. Okay. So let's start over here with the Hierophant for Aquariuses. From your point of view, one of the things, and I'm going to point out strengths and weaknesses in this reading, and I'll go deeper into them in the Vimeo reading. But, so for you guys, there's a real hesitancy to kind of, the Hierophant's about rebelling against the system. So for you guys, you're having a hesitancy in regards to committing to this relationship, or taking it to another level, or fitting in to tradition in regards to this relationship. And most likely one of the reasons why is we know that you guys really, enjoy your freedom, and it's very important to you. So, if the relationship were to move to another level, you might feel a little constrained, you might feel like your wings are a little clipped, and, you would kind of need to know what the constraints were in regards to the commitment before you actually did so, because you do want to be a free being, very interdependent. You like being in a relationship, but then you also don't want to be, relying on somebody or having your independence affected in any kind of way, okay? Over here we have Capricorns, we have the High Priestess. The High Priestess is all about decisions based on intuition. And I do think that there's going to be some stuff, believe it or not, that I think, because the High Priestess can also be about knowledge being locked up, secrets. So I do feel like at times your Capricorn isn't going to be as communicative as you would like them to be, and that's going to appear as though they're withholding things from you, and that just might not be the case. They just aren't really, big sharers in that department, all about the feelings and stuff, especially since they're an earth sign. So there might be, their contribution might be that when it comes to finding out things about them, it's more an intuitive thing. It's more of reading them rather than getting them to say what they're really kind of feeling. And it's interesting too, because she doesn't have a face on her, almost like you can't get a read on her. or what's going on with her. She's faceless. And I feel that's a little bit of how your Capricorn partner would be. Now, the foundation, the basis, this relationship, we had the Five of Cups. So I feel like the two of you got together, and of course this comes up a lot in the readings, is because you moved on from another situation. So you've actually fully recovered from something in the past. Some of you might have actually met through some friends. You know, you went out with a group of friends and you guys ended up meeting up through them. But you actually, the foundation of this relationship is you guys met when you're in a really good place. You're fully recovered. You had moved on for something. You had it was the end of suffering for you. You guys have forgiveness. And so it's a really healthy basis for the relationship. Now, Page of Wands here. Here's where we go, again, what lies in between you, whether it be for better or worse. The Page of Wands in reverse is, well, any wands in reverse are a communication problem, but the Page of Wands in reverse suggests an immaturity to it. So remember we were talking about when I don't think the Capricorn's going to be very forthright about communication, and I feel like you guys are all about that. It's kind of going to be the same issue. That's what's going to lie in between you. And at times, it might also seem to you that your Capricorn mate is this card to me a lot of times is like a little kid putting their fingers in their ears and saying, no, I absolutely refuse to listen to what you have to say. They're kind of like opinionated. And, you know, they don't want to talk about things, or they don't want to hear what you have to say, or they don't want to talk about the topic that you want to talk about. Okay, so I feel like there's a connection that kind of goes awry there, okay? But for the future of the relationship, it's a good thing because we have the Eight of Pentacles. So that means to me that the two of you are going to actually want to work on this relationship. You know, Eight of Pentacles is really about mastering something, being very skilled at something. So I really feel like you guys, even though you have these what do they call it, peaks and valleys of the relationship, I do think the two of you, you know, will have something, or know that you have something that you kind of work on, and you'll just kind of take the mistakes and the flaws and the things that happens along the way and try to improve on them throughout the relationship. This relationship for you guys is kind of a work in progress, okay? So I'm going to end this reading, and I'm going to go over to Vimeo, and I'll do a more in-depth in regards to all this, and the compatibility and the weaknesses and the strengths in a Aquarius-Capricorn relationship. If this reading resonated with you, consider a personal reading. Otherwise, I will see you guys over there. Just click on the link below. Adios from Veronica Garnet. Good luck, Aquariuses.